This is Prince Magnum coming to you from his apartment in Washington, Missouri. Um, I'm going to go over some more stuff that's in my pack today because I have to break these videos up. I have so much stuff in my pack, it would just take forever to go over it. You know, it would be about a 2, 3 hour long video, and I'm sure it would be somewhat informative, but then again, it would get boring, and I don't think YouTube's going to let me post something that's that long. I just don't see them doing that. I just don't see them letting me get away with it. But anyhow, let's get down to brass tacks. Okay, what you see before you is three items three items that I keep in my survival pack, my bug out pack. And if you're looking to start a survival pack, maybe you're just getting into the world of survival, or maybe you're already in that world of survival and know a great deal, but you know maybe you're looking to add to your pack. This is what this video is for. I hope it's at least informative. I doubt it's going to be entertaining, so I'll try not to make it too boring, but I'll do my best. Okay, the first thing I want to go over is the lighter. Okay, and I know some of you are saying, Pink, you know, you're a man. Men don't do pink. Well, this man does. And one of these days I'll talk about why I like pink so much. But anyhow, besides the fact that, you know, I'm a old Bret the Hitman Hart fan. You know, I'll do that in a later video. But this Bic lighter is, Bic lighters are really reliable when it comes to lighters. They're pretty durable. You can drop them, you can bang them around a little bit, and they usually hold up pretty good. Um, but nowadays the prices of everything is going up, and and in the world of survival, sometimes it's what you can afford. And this is something that I could afford. Not all the time can I afford something like this. Sometimes every last penny goes into my gas tank, or goes to buy food, or things like that. And you know, this is just something that I keep in my pack. It's relatively cheap, it's reliable, and things like that. So if you're looking to get into the world of survival and things like that, and you don't have a whole lot of money, this might be the way to go. You can get a bunch of these, and if you're stuck in a survival situation for a long extended period of time, this might be the way to go. You know, and you can get even cheaper lighters than that, and usually they work pretty well. I know at a place where I used to buy cigarettes, because I don't smoke anymore, but where I used to buy cigarettes, um, I know they sell lighters as cheap as 79 cents a lighter. So something to think about. And I have one of those for my EDC, and believe it or not, it works fantastically. So uh, this might be the way to go. And to back that up, I'm always about backup to the backup to the backup. I have right here some waterproof matches. I've had these matches for years. I actually bought a pre-made survival kit to kind of get my pack started, and of course I've added on to it since then. I've got a lot of stuff in my pack, like I said. But to get it started, I bought this survival kit that came with these waterproof matches, and I've had these matches for several years, and I think I've maybe used one or two. And I actually just lit one a moment ago just to see if they still work and see if I needed to replace them. And they still work. And I think I bought these back in 2004. Yeah, 2004 is when I got these. And they still work fantastically. They've got a fantastic shelf life. Just for the record, I do keep them sealed anyways, even though they're waterproof and all that. I do still keep them sealed in a plastic bag, just in case, just in case. But nowadays waterproof matches you can buy. I know you can buy some from Walmart and things like that, and they're a little pricey. They're a little pricey, but it's a good. It's one of those things. It's a good investment. But if you're really broke, but you're still wanting to get into the world of survival, and waterproof matches seem, check your prices, and see what's best for you. But I definitely keep a box of these in my survival pack, and I do like them. But if you're really broke, really broke, skip the waterproof matches, get yourself a lighter. Um, the other thing, and I mentioned this in my EDC videos, I carry a magnesium fire starter. And I would never carry just a regular fire starter. And I just don't, if it's wet, if you got wet tinder or something like that, that magnesium is really going to help you get that fire started. And and I don't see any use of carrying anything but a magnesium fire starter. And I've had this for years too. Once again, I bought this back in 2004. You guys might begin to notice a pattern. I got into the world of survival back in 2003, and things really started taking off at about 2004. And a lot of stuff that's in my pack is from that time era. And I probably need to go through some of it and see what needs to be replaced. But this thing still works fantastically. Every once in a while I get it out and check and make sure that everything is still okay with it, that magnesium still works. And it's just got a fantastic shelf life. You know, this is now 2014 and it still works just fine. Uh, and initially I bought this thing for probably about, I'm going to say, I bought it for about $4. Now I know the prices of these have went up dramatically since that time. I think they're about $8, $9 an hour, and $8, $9 for one of these now after taxes. So to me, that's going up dramatically. But you know, still affordable, and like I said, I swear by that magnesium there. You know, so if if this is a route that you may think is the best way to go, uh, this, I definitely recommend this for anybody and learn to use it. Matter of fact, you can even see where I've practiced with it a little bit just to make sure that I stay up to speed with my survival skills. And I do regularly, check, and it's also a great way to check to make sure your stuff still works. You know, so could you get something else? Of course you could. Do you have to carry all three of these things? No, you don't. But find one of the three that really work for you, and find what's in your price range. If you're looking to start a survival pack, you don't have a whole lot of money. Maybe you're on a fixed income, or maybe you just don't make a whole lot of money anyways. Okay, uh, the lighter might be the way to go. Uh, Maybe just the next step up. If you got just a little bit extra money, waterproof matches. They get kind of pricey in some places, but in some places they're still relatively cheap. But that might be the way to go. Or if you're serious about survival, you're super serious. This might be the way to go. But once again, I'm going to tell anybody about any of the videos I make. Find what works for you. Find what makes you feel comfortable. Find what works well in your pack for you, and build it that way. These are just a tutorial, just to give you an idea of what you could put in your pack. And I do hope it is at least somewhat informative. I hope that it helps you. And with that being said, my last two things I want to leave you with thoughts of. Surviving surviving when a natural disaster hits. It happens to everybody. Okay? It can happen to you. Just because don't sit there and think, oh, it'll never happen to me. It can happen to you too. So be prepared. If you were a Boy Scout, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Be prepared at all times. And I think that's very important. I don't think we think enough about being prepared at all times today. And the other thing I want to leave you with is as a final thought, and that is, if nobody has told you that they love you, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.